Palembang, Sumatra, Java, Mandaling, Bugis. Okay, these are the areas they traveled. They were gypsies. They traveled and they put up in this land, which is known as Malaysia. Now, the old name for Malaysia was Malaya. Before it was known as Malaya, it was known as Malayur. Is a Tamil word. The earliest civilization that was founded in Malayur or Malaya was a Hindu culture. Okay, we have predated to 740 BC. 740 BC is very, very old time. Now, before we come to that conclusion and aspect of that, historically, the whole of Southeast Asia, which is Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar, all these what you call Southeast Asia countries were under the influence of Buddhism. Okay, Buddhism. So they were all controlled by one single empire known as Sri Vijaya. Sri Vijaya Empire is actually from Sri Lanka. Okay, Sri Lanka. So this one was about 1,000 years back. Okay, 1,000 years back, 2,000 years back also you can tell, were all Sri Vijaya Buddhist Empire. That's why when you go to all these countries, you will find the temples or artifacts more related to Buddhism. Okay, the whole language around this area was known as Pali. Okay, Pali is an old Buddhist language. After that, the South Indians came over here. Now, who are the South Indians? Rajaraja Solan. Okay, Rajaraja Solan and Rajendra Solan, they came over here. That's why they have one title for Rajendra Solan, Kadaram Konda Solan. Kadaram is actually one of the, sorry, I don't have the map, one of the states in Malaysia known as Kedah right now. Okay, so that is why they call it the Kadaram. Okay, so Rajendra Solan, and then Hinduism spread over here in Southeast Asia. Further, in 13th century, okay, 13th century, when the Arab traders came over here from Middle Eastern, they spread Islam. So Islamization happened on 13th century onwards. 13th century onwards. So that's why we find a lot of Muslims here, the Hindus here. The Chinese, however, came through the Arab traders' time also on 13th century itself. For Malaysia, we have so many different influence. We have the Hindu influence, we have the Buddhist influence, we have the Chinese Tao influence, we have the what you call Arabic influence, Portuguese influence, Dutch influence, then we also have the Japanese influence. So that is actually for Malaysia alone. Okay, so many different countries have occupied Malaysia. Malaysia's independence from Britain on 31st August 1957. So that's our Independence Day. Okay, so far clear?